What do hockey dressing rooms have to do with Shabbos and spirituality? Well, that's what we're going to explore today. As a Canadian Jew and Orthodox rabbi, I love Shabbos and lahavdil, meaning Shabbos is on a much higher level, beyond a higher level. I love hockey. And one thing I've learned, if you listen to any hockey players speak, and when you hear any coach speak, any players speak of their captain, leader, they say, he's the first one in and the last one out, eh? That's how they describe, that's how they compliment the loyal hockey player. He gets there before anybody to that dressing room. He's focused, locked in and loaded, and he leaves last. He's in no rush to leave the energy of the dressing room and the team after the game. He's fully committed and fully invested. And we have a similar idea about this when it comes to Shabbos, because there's a mitzvah called Tosefes Shabbos, to add on to Shabbos. We can't just enter into tranquility, calmness, slowness, to leave the rat race of rushing and screens and constantly in this virtual matrix and insanity that you only notice is so insane when you're out of it and you're breathing like a regular human did for thousands of years before screens and before time felt so fast and out of control, God forbid. What do? There's a beautiful song that says this so well. We say, Hama'achrim letzeis mina Shabbos, u'emaharim lavo. What's the great level? To delay leaving Shabbos and to be quickly in there, to be the first one in and the last one out. That's how we should look at Shabbos. That's how we should look at tranquility and calmness and slowness. We need so much more about that in our lives. But if we can take 5-10 minutes to something more calm, to something more tranquil, breathing and being and learning Torah and having things prepared earlier so we can breathe our way into Shabbos, be our way into Shabbos. And after, don't rush back right away. Slow down, breathe. Think about what you learned on Shabbos, what you want to remember, how you wanted to carry the spirit into the rat race later. Be a Jew, just like the dressing room, loyalist, the one who's devoted to the game. Be a loyalist Jew, be devoted to Hashem in the game and the tranquility and the calmness that Hashem wants us to be tasting. Shabbos as a piece of heaven, a taste of Olam Haba. Carry that into the week. Don't rush before and after. Expand Shabbos' energy into your life.